Okay, well, it's kind of funny. We made it down here to the valley, and the repeater that we want is clear up on that mountain over there, at least about 15 miles from here over to there. So let's give it a shot, see what we can do. Sounds like we got it kerchunked, perhaps. Good. This is KJ7OHN on the Little Mountain Repeater over Vernal, looking for my first ham radio contact. You just never know if somebody's actually out there listening. Well, we're going to continue on back into town, into Roosevelt, and kind of give it one last chance over there, and then maybe the Altamont one's not too far from there, so we'll go over there and give it a shot. Calling over the Grizzly Ridge Vernal Repeater, looking for a first callback. Okay, so we're here in the little town of Roosevelt where I work, and this is the Strata Communications building, and apparently they're the ones that are in charge of this repeater. So I'm not sure, I don't see any antennas or anything, so it must be one of those internet type of repeaters or something like that. So we're still going to give it a shot. Let's see what we get. This is Kilo Juliet 7 OHN, transmitting over the Roosevelt repeater. Looking to make my first ham radio contact. If you're out there, call back, would you? Well, it's been a long day. So far, no luck on the ham radio front, but I believe that's probably due to the fact that we are out in the middle of Timbuktu. This little town here has like 5,000 people, maybe? I don't even know if it has that many. So probably no one's around these parts. Nobody's around these parts that want to talk, so there's not a whole lot you can do. We sure gave it hell today, trying to make our first radio contact, so just goes to show you how difficult sometimes things can be. Things don't go according to plan, so it's a learning process, and we'll give it another shot tomorrow. Later that evening, I'm here at work, here on duty. Of course, we got my regular radio. It's pre-programmed with all these channels, statewide frequencies, whatever. So, now that maybe everybody's off work and back at home at their home radio stations, we'll try and see if we can reach somebody one last time here. This is KJ7OHN, transmitting over the Mighton flat top repeater, trying to make my initial radio contact. If you hear, please call back. Thanks. This is KJ7OHN, transmitting over the Mighton flat top repeater. Working on making my first contact and getting my settings set up right. If you can hear me, please call back. Whew. Well, here we are on the next day, and I'm not going to jump out of my truck. It's going to be a mobile transmission. We are 0.0 or 0.1 miles away from the Altamont repeater.
The AD7CW repeater.
Hey! Cool, let's try to make a call on it, see if we can get somebody finally for once. This is KJ7OHN over the Altamont repeater, trying to make my initial ham radio contact. If you can hear, please call back. I don't know what the freaking big malfunction is here, but I don't get it, dudes. I might have to stop by Ratio and ask my homeboy over there, the freaking wizard, what is going on. Okay, gang, here we are, cruising up this little hill, taking a quick break, and I'm going to try to reach this repeater, the Mighton repeater. It's about 7 miles from here. I'm trying to get up on this hill, give us a line of sight to it. Alright, so I know you can't see it, but there's our freaking repeater on that flat top antenna, clear over there, 7 miles away. Here we go. Hope we achieve success. What the hell? This is KJ7OHN monitoring over the Miton flat top VO repeater. Please call back if you can make out this transmission. Well, there you have it. Whew. All right, guys. So this is not how I envisioned that this video would end, but with the effort I made to film that one day, all the rest of the footage for this video, we're probably 5 or 6 days past that. We're gonna try this on the Miton repeater out here in the middle of Timbuktu once again. Have little confidence that there's actually somebody out here listening, but hopefully this works. So let's give it a shot. 0.9 miles from it, so it's right freaking there, man. This is KJ7OHN monitoring over the Miton flat top repeater. If you can hear, call back, please. No such kerchunk, nothing. So I don't know, man. Yep, just as I figured. Out here recording more footage that's just gonna get thrown in the garbage can. Dang it, man. We're gonna get this. There's a bunch of repeaters over there in Vernal. We're gonna get over there and try this out, and hopefully we get some success. But the quest continues. Stay tuned. Once again, the radar detector pays for itself. Thanks a lot. Okay, before we head down Utah Highway 88 to the Book Cliffs, I'm gonna make one next attempt to reach out to the Grizzly repeater in Vernal, since we're close enough to it. 30 miles. Probably not gonna reach him, but finalize and get some conclusion on that freaking ham radio video I've been trying to put together for ages. Also, I got my new radio call sign, filed for it. Took about 3 weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Got my own custom made handle. You're gonna like it. This is Whiskey J1 ADV, transmitting over the Grizzly repeater. Trying to make my initial ham radio contact. If you can hear, please call back. My concern is that my concern isn't this freaking semi-truck over here with this screeching brake, but anyway, my concern is that with this radio antenna, the Baofeng with the Nagoya, I do have some rolling hills between here and that repeater, so my concern is that the range on this to a repeater is probably line of sight, supposedly maybe up to 50 miles, but I highly doubt that even at full power. So I would think that within 20 miles, between 10 and 20 miles, it should be reliable. Obviously anything within 10 miles should certainly pick it up, but I don't know. We're still 30 miles away from it, so no luck once again. Here we are, 22.9 miles from the Grizz repeater. Should be on that mountain peak right over there. It's a pretty far stretch, sorry for the noise, but before we drop over this mountain ridge, we're gonna give this one shot and see if we actually get success. Whiskey J1 ADV. This is Whiskey J1 ADV. If you can hear, please call back. Jesus. I don't get it, man. The entire valley, there's probably like 40,000 people that live in this freaking valley. Somebody has to have a radio on. So, it's either one of two things. Either nobody is listening to any repeaters in this entirely remote region, or I don't have it programmed right. But it's kind of hard to imagine screwing up the programming. How many times have I tried? 20 different instances? Pretty sure I got it dialed in. Hey, this is J1ADV, Whiskey J1ADV. If you're out there, can you please call back?
This is AI7BH.
Yeah, hey, if you can hear me, this is Whiskey J1ADV, brand new ham operator, trying to make my initial contact over here in Vernal on the repeater. If you can hear Whiskey J1ADV, please let me know.
Whiskey 1AGV, this is AI7BH. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Thanks a lot. I've been trying to make contact here for several days and trying all the different repeaters around here. Wasn't sure if I got my Baofeng programmed properly, but it sounds like I do. So thanks for calling back. This is Whiskey J1ADV.
Whiskey J1ADV. Yeah, this is a bad weekend to try to make contacts here in town. They're up the hill for field day. So most of the hams are up on HF, up at the range study area. I just came down. So, you know, if you're interested, be up there all night and into tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, good copy on that. I got to head back into work into Roosevelt tonight, but there's a chance I might be able to sneak up there tomorrow. I'm sitting over here on the pass, the hill pass, just about to go back over to Roosevelt, and I'm looking over at Split Mountain. I'm seeing a lot of black smoke at the top over there. I don't know if you can see that from where you're at.
No, not from my position. I can't see that at all. I'm up in Ashley, and there's a mountain between me and there.
Oh dang, yeah, good copy. Well, yeah, I just noticed the smoke starting up there. It looks like a wildfire potentially starting up. It's kind of on the north side of that peak above Split Mountain there.
Well, it's that time of year. We got to be watching for that. We've had a little bit of rain through, it looks like. I was up at the range study area for field day overnight. Just got back down. We got a little bit of rain up there, but I wonder if they've had a lightning strike.
Yeah, good. I don't know. It looks like there hasn't been rain over there throughout most of the day. I just came back in from Grand Junction up Colorado Highway 193 or 139. But hey, man, this means a lot. I just got my test done. Shoot, I guess it's been about 3 weeks ago. So I've been making a lot of effort to make an initial contact here. So thanks for coming through.
You betcha. This is the most active repeater in the Vernal area. This Blue Mountain repeater that you're on right now. The club, the Basin Amateur Radio Club, has a net on this repeater every Monday night at 9 p.m. and you can get involved with a lot of the community that way. There's another net on the 449.9 on UHF. That's over at the Emergency Operations Center at the county. We do an emergency net, an Aries net, on Thursday night at 9 p.m. on that repeater.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, good copy. I think I got most of the information from some of the websites for the clubs here in Utah, so I'll try to look that up and see if I can't get plugged in. But thanks a lot, man. My name's Jeremy, and Whiskey J1ADV out.
It's nice to meet you, Jeremy. We'll look forward to hearing you on the net and on the air. This is AI7BH, clear.
Ha! Finally did it, people. We finally freaking did it. Yeah, there's some heat generating on that little antenna there. Alright, so what freaking frequency is it working here? 147.1. That's that bad boy right there. 147.1. He says this is the most common frequency, and they got a bunch of nets. I believe that nets mean that they transmit some sort of a program or a bunch of communications that night or at that period of time. So pretty exciting. We finally did it. Finally made our first repeater call. He said he's up in Ashley. Where is Ashley? He said there's a mountain between here and there. Where is Ashley? Can't figure. I'll have to look at the map. But anyway, we did it. I can finally wrap up this damn video. All right, see you later next time.